What's up, Sigmas? Welcome to episode 6 of the series where I go through every Minecraft world I've ever made. It has been almost 3 weeks since I recorded the last episode, so I'm a bit out of practice, but hopefully that won't change things too much. I wanted to start this episode by giving a little anecdote. So, this is the second Xbox that I've owned, and for the longest time, I played Minecraft on it by using the physical disc, which is in the 4th episode's thumbnail. But like 8 or 9 years ago at this point, that disc sort of rotted away, and it doesn't work anymore. So we had to buy the digital edition. But I was scared at the time because I thought I would lose all my worlds for some reason. I don't know. This one's called Us. I'm sure it has no relation to the Jordan Peele movie of the same name, because I've never seen that movie. If you're enjoying this series, please hit the like button. It does me great joy to know that you like what you see. And maybe hit the subscribe if you want to see more videos. And check the description for a playlist of all the videos. I like this little island we're on. I wonder who the us is referring to. If I had to guess, neighbor or my brother. This house looks very fancy. That's some impeccable construction. Very interesting. So this is obviously a survival world. Oh, there's beginnings of a castle, perhaps? Love a good castle. Can't say I see much more. There's a mesa, that's pretty cool. I feel like mesas are needlessly rare. Well, maybe they should be rare. I don't know, I just think they're cool. See, I don't get what's with the wells? This is not the first time I've just seen a well in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Wow, that's incredible. That's probably enough looking around. What's that supposed to mean? This one is called Walt water. Now, I'm actually curious as to what this name means because I remember hearing this phrase before, but I don't know what Walt water is. Is it related to Walter White? As I implied in the previous episode? I don't know. There's one way to find out. Oh. What? Okay, so this is a super flat with an ocean super flat with an ocean monument spawned in. Jesus. And then we got a nice little shit box on top, and then this platform of diamonds. Why am I wearing chainmail? What's down there? Okay. Loadouts of some kind, and then just fire charges. And then I placed a bunch of glowstone on the floor. I'm confused. Very confused. I seriously doubt I did anything besides go into this ocean monument. Did I put anything inside the monument? Doesn't look like it. Where's the gold? I want my money. I've never raided one of these legit before. Nope. There it is. Money! Okay, that's probably enough. Villiage. Only the best of spelling for my world names. Alright. Fuck with the tennis court. I'm assuming those are villages over that way. We'll check them out either way eventually. So I think this was an experiment where it was if you did this and then you're on the ice and crouched and did this, then you would just be super slow, and you probably slowness potion would make you even slower, but you're moving 3 pixels a second or something like that, So here we've got a a man standing on his tower. He's got some nice bulging eyeballs. And then we've got an obsidian Eiffel Tower. I can only assume that's what that is. We've got this cube. It's a building. It's a prison? Is this a prison? There's nothing imprisoned in the prison. That prison's just cruel. And then there's an igloo, which is just an igloo. I guess was this copied off of the naturally spawning one. Then a nice lake, which is pretty cool. And this is clearly an artificial pool. And this is a building made out of exclusively jungle wood and redstone lamps. That might be from my obsession with when they added those blocks. I was like, man, jungle wood and... Oh, these are just... What kind of logs are these? Dark oak, maybe? Oh, that's the edge of the world. Okay. So I was like, when they added jungle wood, I was like, man, that's so cool. So I put jungle wood and redstone lamps and chiseled stone bricks into all my builds. I'm sure we'll see some of that eventually. I like this path here that's raised up. And we got more excellent lighting systems, nice indoor swimming pool, okay. And a smaller indoor igloo with fish inside. Gotcha. Yeah, redstone lamp roofs with levers everywhere. Probably gonna be pretty common, I remember that a lot. Okay, let's keep exploring. Here's another house. With... I don't even know what to say to that. A nice room. Some nice amenities. This window crosses the whole thing. It's very cool. We got a bunk bed. Okay. It's a tall bunk. And then a double bed. For the married folks among us, of course. And then we've got another cube, this time with no entrance. You can see why. And then here's this, which is... I don't even know. I'm not sure what this, like, roof thing is about. I don't know what it signifies about this building or who lives in it. Okay, let's go. There's a villager. Aren't you lost? Are you a little lost, buddy? Me too. What's up, bro? Seeing if I did my civic duty. No. That's quite unfortunate. You better have it. Oh, that's just too bad. That's just too bad. This one here is called Bedrock Castle. But I don't know if that means it was made out of bedrock, or if it's in reference to Bedrock Edition, which I doubt, or if it's just like a really thick castle, so it's so hard that it's like bedrock. How's Sandy? Where's the castle? Good, good. Restoring balance. Where's the castle? I don't see no bedrock. I don't see no castle. Truly despicable. Truly slow loading times. Holy moly. Look at this. Mushroom Island. Holy crap. I know you're like 30 years old, Xbox 360, but can't you just speed it up a little? Does this mean I'm generating new chunks? That is probably what that means. So you're telling me I'm walking all this way for no good reason at all? But where's the castle? I was promised castles. I like castles. I love building castles. I like looking at castles. This game sucks, man. So I believe that those 3 letters are initials. One of which is mine. The other 2 I'm going to censor. Because I'm not taking any chances. So I figure this is like a 3-player survival world, maybe for a birthday. Well, I guess I explored this whole map, so that's kind of anti-useful. I'll look for where we built up. Where we built something, because I've got 1 stack of oak planks. I got 2 stacks of oak planks, one of which was been used, I assume. Hey, there it is. I'm so good at looking. I like the open roof plan we've got going here. That's really nothing. That's a whole lot of nothing there. I think that's it. Is that all I did? Am I a fat chud loser that deserves nothing? The world may never know. This one might be the best world name so far. Ugly butt cheeks. What makes butt cheeks ugly? That's something you'll have to ask your doctor. See, look, more exposed redstone lamps with levers. A nice pantry, I suppose. I've covered my whole crafting table there. Excellent TV. Couldn't find a 3-wide painting, I guess. And I didn't even turn these lights on. Can't forget those. So far, I'm not seeing the butt cheeks. That might be the butt cheek. These houses are very linear, if that makes sense. Guess not. Interesting construction. Bed on a pedestal. Oh, there's more. Is there more or less? Does that add to it? You know, some say less is more. Okay, I'm interested in this lighthouse looking thing. Oh, is that a pool? And no floor? What is this? Is that a furnace, maybe? How do you get up there? You walk along the roof? How do you get on the roof? Do you walk along the back? No? Secret pool for flying individuals? Alright. With a horse? That's adorable. Oh, there's a wild horse, I guess. Reaper head. Nothing in the chest. I don't know what that's about. But it looks like the Grand Canyon over there. Jesus. It's always fun to get bored in a super flat world and just blow shit up. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. These recording sessions aren't nearly as fun without all these new worlds. God, I just love new worlds. I wish every world was new. Here's another appearance from the natural texture pack, of course. I appear to have commandeered the inside of this church and placed a door on it so only I could use it. Like a true stud. What? How did you get in there? And I'm sure I stole from you. Yes. I bet that's where I got the iron to make this door, actually. You look tough as nails, bro. You look like a chud. And I explored the whole map again. But did I build anything, or did I just hole up in there, in this new world? Village. Yes, of course. But did I use it? Ah, perfect. Did I lag everywhere? I sure did. Ay caramba. Holy fuck. Is that just because the textures are too detailed? It's like a 32 by 32, isn't it? Yeah. Does that really make it chug that much? Alright, that's probably enough looking. I probably just filled this map up for fun. But perhaps instead of new world, you just wanted new. Can you have new without the world? Can you have the world without new things? One way to find out. Wow, is that legit armor? That's pretty cool. This was a survival world after all. We got a map. That's useful. Okay. Why'd I put all my stuff away? Why is there just an anvil in the middle of this room? I'm making some glass. A lot of glass, actually. That's very interesting. There's like a dual house kind of situation here. So what's in this one? There's the enchantment table. I could have just gone through this door, I guess. Jesus. Is there any significance to the two houses? Is this for two different people? Holy crap. Wow. Kind of shocked, actually. Saddle? Got a minecart? Is this like a chair? What's up? What's up here? Is this just roof access? Okay, what's in the nether? I gotta know. Oh, that was fast. That's funny. So we must have gone in, right? Didn't have to load it up for the first time. Is there... Well, not necessarily. How very interesting. In fact, we got so far in this world. Guess we go see where we explored. Guess that's where we got the wood from. Where do we go digging for all this crap? Why don't we just grab the sand from our front door? I'm intrigued. Is this where we dug? So intrigued. We must have just been digging there, somewhere else, somewhere. Wish I could X-ray. Is there a good way to X-ray in this version? Is that the fattest chunk border I've ever seen in my life? Holy crap. So what does that mean? That looks older, doesn't it? With there's nothing on the seafloor. We might be getting to the worlds where 1.13 wasn't a factor at all, right? I don't know. We built something right there, though. In survival. Oh, hello. Yeah, clearly we haven't been here, so... Well, there's the strip mine. Right next to the house. And then we branched off in all those different locations, I guess. That explains it. As always, the counterpart to new is World. This time with a texture pack. More survival slop. Is that a penis? That's pretty cool. All the different horse armors. So I bet what that chest is my friend or whoever I was playing with, like, was on a guest account or something, and then they had to dump all their stuff because otherwise they'd lose everything when they logged out. And a lot of food. That's not food, though. There's another portal, too. What? Okay. I'm not sure what those beds are about. Mining beds, just in case. I guess this must be a mining outpost. Not a lot of mining gear in it, but... yeah, what can you do? Not sure what that's about either. And we ransacked all the farms, jeez. Okay, let's, here's our farm, too. Okay, let's check out the nether first, I guess. Real smart of me not to use all the blocks. We've been really lucky with these nether, spawns. Straight into the fortress again. Must be where we got all the horse armor, right? I don't really feel like exploring that too much. Just because that doesn't sound very exciting. And I can't imagine we went too much further out of there. I was pretty scared of the nether as a wee lad. But let's see where this pilgrimage took us. Must have traveled along this coast here. At least for a while. Like, these worlds seem so much bigger in my head. But now that I'm just looking at it, you know, it's like 1,000 blocks across. Just nothing at all, right? whole lot of nothing. I guess we just went here for fun. I could never abandon you, New World. You're my best buddy. My best good friend. That's a promising start. Oh, very promising. Nothing. For miles around. Nothing at all. Here. In this new world. Where I spawned in. With nothing in my inventory. In a map that's never been opened. The way these trees load in are freaking me out. What the fuck is happening here? Oh. Don't look at me. I'm thinking that's the end of the line. I'm not sure what was up with my neighbor's knee. Maybe he scraped it. We scraped our knees a lot. We're dipshit kids who fall on driveways. Shit happens. Rub some dirt in it. Holy shit, I think that took 2 entire minutes to load. It's a lot of wood. Have a good map. It's not very useful. Okay, I got a nice wooden base up here. It's kind of cool. It's kind of precarious though, isn't it? I feel like you're just gonna fall over. Got a nice hole in the ground though. This is where we got our coal from. Not giving me a whole lot to work with here. I like a good fucked up path though. I guess we'll never know what went wrong with his knee.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't like Luigi? I'm confused. Is this for a farm? That's a lot of wood. What could it possibly mean? The whole world wants to know. Don't mean squat. You'll get nothing and you'll like it. So I can almost guarantee that this is named after the Beat Bop Box parody of Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. Now I'm enchanted, I'm enchanted. You know that one? Minecraft parodies are the GOAT, by the way. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. I guess I'm encanted, sorry. With some enchants that don't look too legit, and some food amounts that don't look too legit. And I'm blue. Why am I blue? Huh. I'm intrigued. Where did these items come from? Is it from this dirt hut? This dirt covering of a mine shaft with anvils? What is happening here? Beds? I'm confused. Cake? Chainmail? Sly knockback. What is happening? Okay, got all this crap. But what did I do with it? Where did I get the enchanted stuff? Where is this going? I don't get it. Did I just like spawn in a bunch of books and enchant with them? Using the anvils? And then make anything with an enchantment table? I suppose it's worth taking a peek around just real quick. And there's a chunk border. Okay. That was probably all I did then. Nothing ever happens. as we know. Except this one cube of water. How exciting. I think we've been on a very interesting string of lots of survival worlds in a row. Here's another one who was made in perhaps a gathering of some kind, a party with 3 people, including myself. That's a party, right? That doesn't look good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. What the hell? Shit. What the heck? What happened here? Is this only gonna make things worse? That's exciting. What's cooking in the brewing stand? Weakness potions. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, potion stuff makes sense. More busted crap. Empty. Potions. Very interesting. Is this where we slept? Can you even sleep on those? My inventory is very full. Why is everything like blown up? Why isn't this beacon working? Well, probably because it's on clay. Yeah, that would do it. Jesus, did we just burn everything down? Crap. It's kind of evil, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Ref-like. I remember this world because we had horses in there, and I don't know where they went now. Clearly they've all been blown up. But there was a horse here, and I told my friends that the black horses with the white feet were the fastest. I don't know why I thought that. Probably just anecdotal evidence. Yeah. What if I use this door? You can't stop me. This flooring is excellent. Yeah, I don't know why, I just remember that horse detail. But I do. I still think about it every time I'm like, ooh, where's the fastest horse? The fastest horse is the black one with the white shoes. This fountain's kind of cool, though. Do these work? See, you're so boring. You know that? And that one must have failed, I guess. Oh, there's more fire. Where are you coming from? I'm giving up on you. Splash potions of water work? Is that even a thing? Yeah. Is there like lava under this? For fun, for gits and shiggles? No? Why are we built like up on the edge here? That I don't get. See, this kind of horse. This is what I'm talking about. I was like, yeah, this is the fastest horse, and these are the fastest horse. I was very good at lying to my friends about what was actually going on in like worlds and stuff. Oh, must have been here. Yeah. I remember once telling my friend that like Herobrine lived in all your worlds and he had a house and you just had to go find it. I don't know why I said that. Even I knew it wasn't true. And then I made myself believe it. Like an asshole, I guess. I don't know. How exciting. War burning. Jesus. It's like a pyromaniac. More lava. At least I keep my bits up. I wonder if this world wasn't like ransacked at some point, like somebody just went on it and started fucking shit up for no good reason. That wasn't me. I don't know. And I think ending it off with a new world would just be the right thing to do. Where am I? What was the obsession with Thorn's armor? Die. It's funny. Huh. Oh my goodness gracious me. We're back. Oh, so good to see you again. I missed you so much. Hunger Games. Why are there villagers here? Why is there doo-doo parkour to get up here? Why is there nothing in the chest? Was this actually used at some point? That's bedrock, right? I don't even know what's going on here. I assume this is like a end super flat, which is why the sky looks like that. Okay. I'm intrigued. Is there anything over here, actually? No, doesn't look like it. Except that guy. Oh! There's a chest. There's nothing in it. Blast. Yeah, so, like, why is this super flat in the end? How is this super flat in the end? Right? This is the end, right? Like, I guess I was using my flame bow over there, too. How interesting. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of episode 6. Thanks for watching. It's a very interesting batch, I think. Thank you guys for a lot of views, relatively speaking, to the size of my channel on the last episode. I think the thumbnail had a lot to do with that. But I also think in the future I'm going to stick to closer to the 30-minute threshold for my episodes, just because I think it's a lot more enticing to click on a 30 to 40-minute video than it is to click on a 50-minute video or an hour-long video. Just maybe seems a little more intimidating. But again, thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Makes me feel good inside. Make you feel good too, because you get to watch these amazing videos. They're just truly incredible. You can't miss them. All right, see ya.